Which one was the new AoE? I'm trying to remember. It was that... I don't think I cast that one at all. Karatsu Redpeak. In the name of your elders, I will take your life as divine retribution for your crimes. Your blood-stained beak will feast on the innocent no more. Oh, does he truly believe those words? Right, Technician most powerful single target at the moment. So it is activated for the abilities you don't have yet. Okay. Huh. Ah, yes! This beak is stained with blood! This I do not deny. But I am not the leader of this murderous flock. I tire of your riddles, Red Beak. Give me one reason why I should not separate your head from your shoulders. Oh dear, what a pickle I find myself in. Now, how can I put this in terms even the dim one can understand? I am not the traitor you seek. He is not I, and I am not he. Do you believe that I was the only one who fled Doma? Are you sure? Absolutely certain. Did you see the bodies, the faces of all your brothers who fell that day? Think. I know it is not a strength of yours, but surely you remember. One body maimed so badly that only the possessions could identify the man. And the face? Could even be called a face. Naught but shattered bone and shredded flesh remained, where once had there been the proud features of... You lie! One more word, one more twisted, deceitful word, Redbeak, and you... I will... Oh, Oboro. Poor, sweet, stupid Oboro. How long will you continue to deceive yourself? You lie, Redbeak, as you always have. Did betraying your homeland not state your thirst for treachery? That now you must drag our master's name through the mud? Answer me this, then. If you were not the traitor, then why did you flee the village that day? How often have I asked myself the same? Oh, how simpler things would have been had I been as naive as you. But the circumstances of Master Gekai's death did not sit well with me. I left the village looking for answers, and I found something far more interesting. Our master himself, alive and well. In an instant, his hand was at my mouth and his blade at my neck. A simple choice he gave me. Follow him and live. Refuse and die. I would like to say I weighed my decisions heavily, but that answer really was quite clear. Death is so final. After all, while life, even life spent as an Imperial spy, holds so many opportunities. What's the matter, dim one? But you find my tale hard to swallow. Oh, believe as you will, redemption means little to a dead man. You are going to kill me, yes? That is your mission, after all. Sworn in the sight of the elders, tradition and custom, and so on and so forth. Candle, keep quiet. When the time is right, he will come, and all will be revealed. I just thought I'd tell the one who's shown herself capable of listening to reason. The lights grow dim. The stars black the sky. Our hero fought and fought, bravely, even. But this chapter, this grand mummery, has come to a close. Summoning his last breath, our hero speaks. Oh, is he gonna kill himself? Oh, he's gonna do himself in. Just promise me this, Oboro. Whatever your mission, should you fail, just don't go off dying. I know how fond you of tradition, but this is a new era. We are not our ancestors, and besides, such an end just wouldn't become a solemn youth like yourself. So live, and leave the dying to those who do it in style. Yes, I may not have been the hero I thought I was, nor the villain you would have me be. But from beginning to end, I was me. There was nothing I would rather be. Farewell, cruel world, and good bloody riddance. Wait, Karatsu! Oh, wait, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? How are we doing this? How are we? Oh! I thought he was just gonna go off the bridge. What? I was a peasant. He did it with style. He was completely fucking right. He went out with style. What could this all mean? Karatsu is dead. Our mission complete. Yet you'll forgive me if I'm unsure how to feel about this kind of events. In the event, there's nothing more to be done here. Tsubame is wounded. Let us bring her home. Oh, so the master is the real villain the whole time? When we last met, I was not myself. Pray forgive me. Master Oboro waits inside. Damn. Damn. The mission that brought me to Eorzea is now complete. Once Tsubame's wounds heal, I have no reason to sojourn further in these lands. And yet, if Karatsu spoke true... No, it simply cannot be. Where's my chess piece? Ooh. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes! After much soul-searching, Oboro has reached the resolution. And this is a... Oh! Execute a single ninjutsu without completion of mudra charges. Increases damage for the next ninjutsu by 30%. Huh. Okay. Oh, never mind. Wrong. Unless you use trick attack at your level right now, I think without being stealth. Oh, that's actually really good then. Huh. Use them to let you hit them with trick attack. You don't really need for anything else right now. Okay, cool. After much soul searching, Oboro has reached a resolution. Rosa, your return pleases me. I fear I might miss this chance to bid you a proper farewell. Yes, we will be taking our leave from your realm. My mission is complete, and Tsubame's wounds have all but healed, but tradition dictates we return to our elders to deliver tidings of our success. But Redbeak's last words, they will not lie. At first they weighed heavily on my mind, but in the end I am a shinobi, and I came to this land to perform a role, not out of curiosity or spite. Mayhaps Master Gekai still lives, mayhaps not. It is not my concern. Karatsu's dead, and with his passing it is time to close the curtain on this chapter of our lives. Before I leave, I would ask one favor of you. There is this place I would visit before we depart from your realm. I would go alone to gather my thoughts. Could you pray look after Tsubame while I am away? Her condition is much improved, but I would not take any chances. Thank you, Losha. Your concern is most touching, but I'm quite fine, Losa. In fact, it would seem that the injuries I've suffered were not nearly as grave as they appeared, on first glance. It would appear that Karatsu meant more to fan the flames of Oboro's ire than to cause true harm. Speaking of Oboro, have you seen about him? Have you seen him about? It's not like him to just disappear in the midst of our preparations for departure. Alone with his thoughts, you say. Where do you suppose he might have gone? Probably the Full Falls, I would say. The place or two you practice? Well, he always had a fondness for waterfalls. Yes, that is it. It must be. No, sir. Oboro is not himself as late. Perhaps I worry over much, but I could never forgive myself if something were to befall him. You will go after him for me, will you? I seek not to change his heart, if his heart is truly made up. I only wish to know his true feelings, that I might support him in whatever humble way I can. Yeah, the footfalls, if it's tradition, he's gonna go to the footfalls. I don't know if I don't know if I want to wear the purple. Let's see. I gotta clean up my... Oh, yeah. Speaking of a Realm Reborn relics, I have been a bit busy. So I need to go get the last one of those. Funny how the Ninja Stuff for Girls has tights. Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, well, like, have you seen the Dragoon one? The Dragoon one literally has you have, like, a midriff. Like, and the guy's doesn't at all. So it's like, oh, cool, there's my belly button, I guess. What are you doing here, Losha? I took you for a woman of your word. Subame sent you, didn't she? It looks like I was the fool for thinking I could fool the two who know me so well. Ever since that day, this is the only place in the world that I can find a moment of respite from the turmoil that rages within me. And yet the instant the sound of the crashing water fades from earshot, it all comes flooding back. You've proven yourself a true friend to us, and a worthy shinobi in your own right. Take this from me, Losha. For whom do you wield your blade? Oh. I wield for reasons alone I shall know. Forgive me, Losha, it was a fool's question. Well, I do know that true conviction must come from within, and yet... I speak in earnest to you, Losha. Our battle with Karatsu, his dying words, they left me a changed man, and I can no longer deny what I've become. For years I questioned nothing. Tradition, custom, my mission. I was a shinobi, a blade, and a blade does not think. It shuts off all doubts. The emotion that threatened to rise to the surface, I told myself, this was true presence of mind. I lie to myself no longer. In confronting Karatsu, I confronted myself, looking upon Subame lying battered and beaten like my countrymen so many years ago. I felt a single all-consuming desire to visit retribution upon those who wronged us, and do so by my own hand. I made my decision. I will go and face the truth, for only this, in doing so, that my heart will ever know true peace. And I will go alone. I will hear no more of it. You and Subame have sacrificed and suffered more than enough. The battle that awaits me is mine, and mine alone. If it is Master Gekkai, I find at the end of my journey, then so be it. One or both of us will die. It matters not. Either way, my mind will be at rest. You have been a true friend and ally, Losha. Farewell. You had to do it. You had to do it. Oboro. He had to throw the powder bomb. He couldn't just, like, walk off. He had to try to do that. Forgive me, Losha, as if my legs moved on their own accord. It's just as I imagined. Oboro means to confront Master Gekkai, even if it costs him his life. He's made his decision, and I will not stand in his way. But neither will he stand in the way of mine. Wherever Oboro fights, I will fight beside him. It is not to us to ask. Pray, lend your strength to us one final time. You are proving yourself a true shinobi, and your blade, unfettered by tradition or conviction, may just be what turns the tide of battle in our favor. Oboro did not say where he was headed, but we already know, don't we? Karatsu's last words. Candle, keep quiet. Let us see what the gods there might tell us. Yeah, I know I've gotten 60 Dragoon. I find it funny, too. It doesn't look good on me, though. I never wore it. The Realm Reborn armor, I liked that look. That was a nice look. I did not like the Heavensward look at all. I hated it. So I'm like, this is like a fish. I'm not wearing this shit. The ninja coffer said it's just more purple as an aside. Oh, and darker. Oh, well, we'll see. Any unusual happenings as of late? Not as such, save for a small private vessel scheduled to dock tomorrow at the crack of dawn. Other than that, it's all been pretty quiet around these parts, so, as it's wont to be. Funny thing, though, you're the first one to ask that question. A milkmaid, a fairly common one at that, came by not 2 minutes ago asking the very same question. Is that so? The milkmaid is one of Oboro's favorite costumes. You might suspect he is one step ahead of us. If we could rendezvous with him somehow, it'd give us advantage in numbers, and yet risk of exposing ourselves to our foe is too great. We must observe from the shadows until Master Gekkai reveals himself. I will take a position on the western shoreline. You should take to the high ground and watch from the promontory over there. Between the two of us, that should cover the entire quay. Bro couldn't quite pull off the mix, so he went in with the milk variety. I would want to see him wearing that. That'd be funny. I wish we could have seen him wear it. Maybe we will. Maybe we will see him wear it. Oh, no, I don't want to buy anything from you. I want to repair stuff. It's kind of been a while since I repaired some of my stuff, so let's just do that. Do I need to get on top of... Oh, up there. Gotcha. Okay.